Message to share today about sovereignty. There's a lot of talk about the sovereignty of God. And while God is ruler over all and he created the heavens and the earth, he doesn't control everything. This is wrong thinking that has come about from some Bible translations using the word sovereign instead of phrases like, there is none like you, there is no God beside you, the victory and majesty for all that the heaven and earth is yours. Now, these are all true things, but this is not the same thing as having control or controlling all things. And I would even argue that God has control, but he doesn't choose to control all things. The definition of sovereignty, the dictionary definition, is supreme power or authority, the authority of a state to govern itself or another state, a self-governing state, or it could be a country. In this case, God is the authority over all of creation. That's not the same thing, though, as controlling every single thing that happens here. We know this isn't true. We know that's not who he is. If it was, then I wouldn't even be able to create this video because it would be against his will for me to speak lies about him. He chose to give up control over certain things. I can see the wisdom in him setting things up this way, but I can't completely explain it. But let's just look at the Garden of Eden. If he controlled everything, he would have stopped Eve from eating the fruit in the garden. He would have also stopped Pharaoh from abusing the Israelites in Egypt. He would not have allowed any wicked thing to occur in this world because he's holy. But he chose to give us free will, and in doing so, he chose to give up the ability to control everything. Now, that doesn't mean that he is not in control. In other words, Jesus died on the cross just as he said he would, and Jesus returned, was raised from the dead just as scriptures prophesied that he would, and Jesus will come again.